Hello, pulsating tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play XCOM The Long War with me, BlueAnkylo. We have a terror mission somewhere in Africa today, and we finally have a few pulse weapons, which I'm hoping we can show off to great effect. So starting with the Faldang Caper, Captain. He's got a pulse rifle, and yes, beam optics work with pulse laser weapons. So that means we'll be doing 5 to 9, 6 to 10, plus Ranger, 7 to 11 base damage, and also 11 to 14 on the crits. That's a significant improvement over our old laser weapons. So we're going 4 to 6 base to 5 to 9 base. I mean, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it'll help out. Trust me. When you factor in damage resistance and stuff, it's good. Anyway, that's our captain. We've got Monkey Mark, who I gave the carbine to. No, I didn't. I gave the rifle to. Forget me. Scouts have a good way of flanking, and pulse weapons are particularly good at crits, so I figured that would be a good combo. We've got gun fodder, is got a laser weapon because I haven't finished building all of our pulse weapons yet, and you know, some smoke or flashbangs and some med kits. We've got Mark Spectre, our Shogun, with heat ammo just in case there's some cyber discs and mechtoids. Also, collateral damage is always fun, even if I haven't used it a whole lot yet. I brought a Corporal specifically because I wanted to show off the Scatter Blaster. Not Scatter Laser, I actually equipped the wrong one. The Scatter Blaster. They look very similar, you can't blame me. Anyway, these things do a ton of damage, so I even gave you the Aegis armor so you can run in there and raise hell, perhaps. Fluffy Boots, our Engineer. I gave you the Carbine because your arc thrower is heavy. That was my thinking there. We've got Who's the Boss for our more heat ammo on our gunner. We don't have the gunner or the sniper's weapon yet for pulse yet, but it's coming, just a day away. And finally, Hero Hex, who's I gave him the better mech just so he could do flamethrower and grenades, because he's sort of about grenades, although you know what I think about that. Anyway, let's get to it. Let's see if we can save Africa from the dreaded alien terror.
Listen up.
Isn't this our second terror mission for this month, December?
For the next operation.
I wish we could have a Christmas present of no aliens for a couple days.
The latest report indicates that the aliens
now, I will admit that last episode I'm not the most proud of. I'm hoping to do this one a little bit better. I don't know if I could have done last episode better. I'm upset that I had to reload it. On the other hand, I feel like the game was pretty cheap for that one. I don't use that word very often. Anyway, I want to make a save here just on the off chance that things go pear-shaped. You know, terror missions. Can I save, please? Yes. That's what I wanted to do. Sometimes, I mean, I prefer not to have to reload it, but I'd rather have that there than not. Because I don't like re-equipping everyone over and over again. So let's see here. I haven't done a terror mission on this map, maybe ever. The train yard, lots of things to block line of sight, but no buildings, so 18 is also a pretty high number for civilians. They're probably going to die. So how do we do this and save some people their life? Let me see. Scout seems like a decent first move. I just don't want to waste too much time is what I'm thinking. I don't think I want to go that far, but maybe like this far forward, or maybe just to here. Then we'll know. I mean, I'd like to put people maybe along this line here. We got some full cover. You know what? Scout can go to here. Let's find out if there's anything along this wall. Alright, that's nice and safe. So in that case, we'll be putting people... I've got no snipers this time, so I don't have to worry about that kind of business. But I will be keeping us grouped up and on Overwatch where possible. We've got Medic, we've got Engineer, we've got Assault, and yeah, I think this will be a decent first turn.
That's affirmative.
At least not popping any aliens on the first turn. You can't argue about that, right? You guys aren't going to argue with me about this one, I hope. Assuming I can finish my moves off. And I think I can do this safely. And finally, who's left? Our medic. I'm just really hoping that pulse weapons, you know, change the style of battle a little bit. So we got exalts on the Terra mission. Always a thorn in my side. I think I heard a mechtoid. Or something worse, possibly. That's probably a chrysalid. I don't know what that was. So one person died, but we didn't see any aliens. Maybe we start moving with our mechs now. I feel like moving to this car is a reasonably good option. And maybe out to here-ish, so we'll let Hero Hex have a look, and we can always pull him back if we have to. Alright, you found heavy floaters. That's scary. The chrysalids should go down quick, but the heavy floaters are dangerous. Also, that's a lot of defense. So, bombard plus mayhem. Chrysalid. Sapper plus bombard. Heat ammo, that's the scary one specifically. That's like the leader, I think. And that guy's actually the weakest. So, they all have some sort of horrible grenades. Only one of them has heat ammo, which makes him really dangerous for our mechs. Monkey Mark can only shoot the chrysalid from here. Well, options. We don't have a very good shot from where we currently are. We can probably kill the chrysalid, but we won't be able to hit the heavy floaters unless we move up. And if we leave them, they'll probably just kill all the civilians, which has its own problems. Although, for the sake of survival, I think we might just pull back here. Try to kill the chrysalid in a couple shots. Woo! 6 damage with the pulse carbine. Woohoo! It's a miracle. Well, Mark, you got a shot on it. 73. There you go. Good work. Glad you destroyed half the train car. Probably with the holo targeting, I could have moved him earlier. Let's just pull back, and we'll see how it goes. I'll try to get people in, like, overwatchable positions. Like, for instance, I'd rather switch our assault around a little bit here. I'd rather have Faldang on the front. And I'd rather have the medic here, so for that angle.
I feel, Commander.
And then Fluffy. Like I said, I want people spread out a little bit, so let's move you back a little bit. I know we're pretty grouped up. It's not great. A couple grenades could go pretty poorly, but we're a little bit better spread out, I would say. We'll see how it goes. Heavy floaters are difficult enemies, and I think moving forward would have been a mistake, even though it could have saved some civilians. The chrysalid went down as easily as I was hoping. If all goes well, the floaters will just run towards us, and we'll kill them on Overwatch. That looks like the pod leader, and of course we missed it. Another shot! Come on, somebody hit it. There we go. 5 damage, at least that's a start. We can work with that, right? What's it gonna do? It does nothing. Another heavy floater kills a civilian. 9 damage is pretty scary. Yeah, civilians aren't gonna do very well on this level. Alright, so, good news, we did not take any damage. I think we open with this shot, because of the holo targeting, without moving forward. We don't want to move forward. Good hit there. Very nice, very nice. And then, interestingly enough, because I saw tactical sense, -10, only these two could even see it, just due to line of sight. So if Monkey Mark could finish it, that would be beautiful. Alright! The most dangerous one has been dealt with. Let's just keep the Overwatch up, honestly. Let's not be silly here. There should be, what, 3 more heavy floaters? Maybe the rest will come towards us now that their boss is dead? 2 or 3 more? I think 3 more. Civilians will die, but, you know. Just think of it as every time a nation leaves, that's 1 more base assault for us to make meld off of. And other goodies. Okay, that worked. We didn't even need the mech shot there. Good deal, you guys. We're taking care of these guys like pros. Fluffy, that's okay. I forgive you for missing. So, what you gonna do? You freaking out because all your buddies are dying?
They're falling back.
Well, we've already lost 5 civilians because of my indecision here. Looks like Faldang will have a good opener here with 2 shots. Wow. Pulse. We could even try to capture it. Notice my capture. So we missed an 86%. We hit with a 77. Of course not. This is a lucky floater. It's dodged a lot of good accuracy. Scatter blaster. You know, that's not a bad shot with that weapon. We'll let the medic take the shot. There you go. We only needed 1 damage. And there's still 1 left, so you know. I feel bad for you civilians, but honestly, my troops are too important here. I still hear chrysalids. There's definitely exalt, as is very obvious. And we know there's 1 more heavy floater out there. If it doesn't come at us, we'll start moving forward next turn. Cautiously. Alright, 1 more died. That's how it goes. Alright, Mark, why don't you go out there and have a look. It doesn't have heat ammo, so even if it's not Overwatch. Oh my. Well, we found some flamethrower bait. And we found a mechtoid. And we found some more chrysalids. Well, long war, everybody. It's a long war. So, the fact that that civilian is going to get burned just isn't that important to me, honestly. Sorry, civilian. You're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. So we may have melted one of our civvies. But we basically had to do that, in my opinion. And I might have to do 1 more flamethrower to guarantee the last 2 chrysalids die. And then we have to start thinking about sectoids and mechtoids as well, if possible. So the mechtoid gets the automatic Overwatch. Does anyone have like line of... Probably no one has line of sight on it. I just wanted to see if it has like double Overwatch or not, because then drawing it out is less useful. But I think I'll still try to draw it out so that I can move people around safer. Just don't get hit here, Monkey Mark. You know, minus 90% or however it works out. That's fine. No problem.
I'm all right.
You did have 12 HP at least, right? Alright, so yeah, there's lots of chrysalids. 2 of them are not panicked, which is a problem. I want to see the mechtoid's perk specifically. Light them up. Yeah, so this is not the most upgraded mechtoid we've ever seen. That's nice. What do we do with the Monkey Mark here? We might not be able to get another good flamethrower shot, to be honest. We might have to kill those 2 chrysalids on our own. Maybe I should have moved over there-ish. I don't know about line of sight. We could toss a grenade. Again, killing another civilian, possibly. What are our shots here? 77, 70... I don't like... 77 isn't all that great, you know. Faldang doesn't have a shot. We could move him to here, full cover, and he could probably shoot something. Nothing terribly important. Whatever, we have to kill them eventually, so... Don't even bother, that's cool, don't worry about it. When I say eventually, I mean, you know, it's fine. I am worried about those 2 unpanicked chrysalids now. I don't know if you'll have a shot from here, because you can't move around that corner. I'm not actually happy with our position now, as it turns out. I guess we take the shot on the 77%. We really need to hit this Hero Hex. Come on, buddy. This is not good. That is really bad. Does anyone have a flashbang? Probably, but no one anywhere near being able to actually hit with it. Yeah, we do have a flashbang, but I basically would have to move the medic here, and I still don't know for sure if that will cut their movement down enough. They still maybe, whatever, civilian doesn't matter. They still may be able to move and get a shot off, or a bite off here, I don't know. But I think that's the best option for trying to keep everybody alive. And then the rest of the team just moves up and tries to kill off a couple more. They may be panicked at the moment, but we still need to kill them. Take a shot at the Big Daddy. Alright, well, at least we hit it. And Monkey Mark, we might as well finish one off, I guess. Not the Mechtoid. We're gonna have to ignore the Mechtoid, which is scary. I wish I had like a Mind Fray or something for the Mechtoid. It's not great. This isn't the way I wanted this to go down exactly. So no grenades anyway. Half cover's scary. But maybe you could kill this big one. 5 damage with the gunner, that's too bad. And then finally, fella McGubbins, you could run and gun, but it wouldn't make that big of a difference probably. Let's just move you up a bit closer so that next turn you'll be able to help. That was a lot of pods to activate on one move. The flamethrower was good, but and the flashbang may have helped, but I'm still worried about that Mechtoid because we weren't able to do anything to it. So it moves. At least it doesn't double shoot. That's better than nothing. And then it shoots our mech. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's actually about as good as we could do. I'd rather it shot at one of our mechs than anything. That's annoying. We're definitely gonna have to focus this guy down, you know, as soon as we deal with the chrysalids. Sectoids are killing civilians. Or trying to fray their minds. At least it's keeping them occupied. Alright, here's the lesson. Okay, well, it kills that guy. That's probably a zombie. Sorry, civilian. This is why I wasn't afraid of flamethrowering them. And that one, that's one of the, they just ran for it. Well, that's annoying. They're just going to go kill all my civilians. And there's not much I can do about it. There's already a zombie on the field. That's great. At least they didn't come at us. That's, you know... Are we going to find the heavy floater? Yeah. We're basically just fighting all the aliens at the same time, which is not the best way. Alright, well, we didn't take too much damage at least. Do we just burn these guys again? Or do we start working on the, Wait a second, doesn't Mark... Yeah, Mark Spectre has heat ammo. I want him to shoot the Mechtoid. Maybe we move Hero Hex up and burn these guys. One of them's not panicked. Yeah, that's acceptable. Oh, you can find the other, It's good to know where the other, heavy floater is. That was a really nice flamethrower there. Good job, buddy. I would like to get rid of its shield before we started trying to kill it, but... 83% isn't the best either. It's kind of gambling a lot on hitting that. So you're the other one that has heat ammo. That Mechtoid managed to get a spot that's difficult to shoot it to, actually. The people with the big guns, like the infantry and the gunner, can't actually hit it. Maybe from this angle? I don't know. Possibly. No. Incorrect. Nice try. Reload, take a shot. Seems like the best option for an infantry, basically. I guess we take the 83%. Maybe could have moved a bit closer. It still did good damage, though, even though the shield blocked a lot of it. We've got the medic, who really shouldn't be in half cover. Maybe we rescue one civilian at least. We've already lost half of them. We've got Monkey Mark, our scout. We've got Fluffy Boots, our oh no, the engineer could easily save that dude. Well, easily. Still flanked. So we got scout, engineers, assault, and medic. Is there any use? Okay, you can't even see the actual mechtoid there. We know there's a chrysalid that's been flashbanged over there somewhere. We don't want to move too close. I think Lion's just gonna overwatch. I think we're gonna let the medic rescue this guy and then move out of line of sight.
You're safe. Now get moving.
You can move back here probably. Keep the medic safe, right? Now this guy has like glitched on us. We still can't move into his square even though he should be rescued according to the little stat. I hate it when that happens too. I think Fluffy just reloads. And Monkey Mark, the final shot. I mean, I guess you could take one shot and then next turn you'll have to reload anyway, so just do some damage to it with your pulse. 4 damage isn't much.
Got no ammo.
Alright. Well, chrysalids are mostly dealt with. You know how zombies keep popping up. What's the mechtoid do? 2 shots this time? Well, it's gonna do some damage if it hits with both of them, but... Or did it not have light 'em up? I thought all mechtoids had light 'em up, actually. Maybe I didn't understand or didn't read it close enough when I was checking. That'd be fortunate. Heavy floater, or the sectoid, one or the other. Yeah, that guy was pretty much doomed. At least we saved one, right? At least we saved one. It can't be a complete fail. Oh, that's where the chrysalid is. Yeah, I don't know how you were going to save any civilians on this. I feel like we moved forward pretty quick, and they're still all dead, basically. It's getting really hard to save civilians at this point in the game. Really, really difficult. So you can't even see the zombie, of course. Can't see anything. Monkey Mark needs to reload. I think I'll put you back here so you can keep an eye on this side.
Locked and loaded.
And then what I want to do is move probably Faldane to here so that he'll be able to take more shots. Maybe kill the zombie right now. There you go, good. One less thing to worry about next turn. I can't remember exactly how many turns it takes, but it's, you know, 1 or 2 turns. Alright, we should be able to kill this guy between the mechs. Good hit there. And then I'm pretty sure the heat ammo mech should destroy it. Here you go, Mark Spector. Just don't miss. This should do tons of damage. I don't even know how much damage. I have no idea, but it did some. You know, it should be fine to run and gun this way. Lion Shield, you gotta at least kill something, so move on over. There could be another pod over here. Why is it always, every time I say that happens? I forgot about the exalts. God damn it. Well, it's better to kill this guy, I guess. I may have just killed our assault. I've talked about this before, too. That's my big complaint with run and gun, is that when you use it, bad things can happen. Easily. Well, I think we may have just doomed him. I mean, maybe you'll kill that sectoid at least. That sort of helps. Kinda. Maybe we can toss a smoke grenade far enough to give him some chance? No, of course not. That was my idea. Kill the sectoid, toss a smoke grenade. Sheesh. That's our last move. You're gonna have to survive a turn, buddy. I'm sorry. I tried to use your running gun to finish off some nice easy sectoids. And of course there was exalts. Every time you do a risky move, Long War punishes you to no end. So let's see. Well, how does it go here? And 6 damage. Alright, you can take one more of those. And that guy moved off. Maybe we'll get lucky here. It's only a corporal. Of all the people to lose, it's the least important. I'm sorry, Lion Shield. There's another sectoid causing annoyances over there. Come on, Exalt. Just be stupid, please. I do need to deal with that Chrysalid. And the heavy floater. And the exalts. Everything. That was probably the Chrysalid killing that guy. Man, the civilians are not going to have much chance. Alright, just let me see what the exalt do. Come on, game. That's all we really care about right now. Is it a double move from the heavy floater? Alright. You're medic. Alright, we need a little bit of luck here, or a lot of luck. We got a lot of luck. Lion Shield, you survived! I'm happy for you. Now, get the heck out of there.
Roger, Dodger.
There better not be any Overwatches. Well, that was obviously a mistake, and I maybe got a little bit lucky there. Lion Shield, we can even heal you up now, and you'll be back in the game.
You're fine.
You're totally fine. Don't mind all the laser puncture marks. Sure, we'll double heal you. Why not? At this point, it's almost over. We got lucky. I made a bit of a mistake, but, you know, the game was forgiving for once. Alright, Falding, you're our zombie murderer. You're doing a good job of it, too. Now you can reload, I suppose. Hero Hex. Might as well take a shot on the heavy floater. I don't really want to move closer to the Chrysalid, for obvious reasons. That's kind of why I was trying to move on the other side. I thought stay away from the Chrysalids and finish off the sectoids. You know, I thought that was a good plan. So the mechs have taken a bit of damage, it's true. 53% is not the best. I figure it was worth a shot, though. Who's the boss? I think it's actually pretty safe to move you up to here. I think it's pretty low chances of being flanked. And then Monkey Mark is all healed up or reloaded now. I'd prefer... Oh yeah, full cover. There's a good spot for you, Monkey Mark. Just don't find any more Chrysalids, please. Other than that one, which is no longer mine frayed. So the idea of finishing off the heavy floater has turned into run for the hills.
Okay.
At least we know where it is, right? At least we know where it is. I forgot. Alright, that leaves Fluffy. I would like at least one Overwatch somewhere down here. So, here you go. Chrysalid, please come towards us so I can kill you and quit making zombies. Alright, Exalt, you get in line for the auto laser. Of course we miss. Yeah, what she said. Alright, sectoids. We're gonna waste our Overwatch on that. Maybe you'll kill it at least. Of course not. Why would anything go my way? I can't argue. I can't complain. I already had one person fluke survive. Alright, Chrysalid, you need to die next turn. Probably need to kill that zombie as well. Wow, I get the feeling literally one civilian is going to survive, and that will be it for this map. And I don't know how you could have saved more, really. I popped the pods quicker than is safe, and still lost 14 so far. Alright, you could flamethrower, which is always a good option. Out of ammo, use your flamethrower. I mean, it managed to hit 3. Did we learn if it panics? It even panics zombies. Isn't that great? I bet you didn't know that. Who would have guessed that a zombie could panic because it got lit on fire? It's kind of cool. Alright, now they're both panicked. It's nothing to worry about, Monkey Mark. You just move up there and finish... You actually finish that guy off, seeing as we got that shot, but... 96%, guys. 96%. I'd rather take the shot on the exalt here. Maybe that was his cover? Why? Why won't you shoot the guy that's flanked? Boss? What kind of bug is this? Just shoot that guy. It won't let me select the ones I want him to shoot. How does that make sense? I mean, you might as well take this shotgun fodder. That's a good shot. Maybe this will teach the boss how to hit that guy. See, you just move around. There you go. I don't know what that was about, but it wouldn't let me target this guy. Anyway, it worked out. Just had to take someone else's shot first. Prove that that was a valid shot, basically. Do we run and gun again? No. You can reload their hero. And we got Lion and Faldang. And Fluffy Boots. Might as well take a shot at the guy with the rocket launcher. Good shot. Maybe we can finish him off? I don't know if Faldang will have a shot from here, but it's possible. Maybe from here would have been better. Yeah. I will take out the zombie. I kind of feel like if the zombie turns into a chrysalid, it'll no longer be panicked. So, I feel like that's probably a good idea. And then, Lion Shield. Now that you're all healed up, you can move forward a bit again. Alright, still panicked. Sectoid that should be dead, and a heavy floater somewhere. Alright. Rockets, yeah. No, grenade. Interesting. I hate grenades, but I think we still get half cover, even if he blew that up. Gonna go kill some more civilians out there. Yep, you know. Why I can't have any civilians left. We can't have nice things, guys. Hunker? Seriously? I'm hoping Monkey Mark can kill this guy. Okay. Someone needs to kill the chrysalid. Maybe the mech. I think I'm gonna run Monkey Mark forward and try to finish that guy.
Headed there now.
He could have taken a shot from where he was, I suppose, but 76%, don't fail me. Alright, Monkey, you survived.
He's down.
Who's the boss? Don't worry about the chrysalid. Take a shot on this guy. That's frustrating. Faldang, please. There you go. I didn't want a rocket next turn, basically. We already took enough damage. 6%. Well, I guess you shoot this guy. Alright, there's still a sectoid back there. But I think it's reasonable to do this. And it's probably safer right here than right here from the sectoid. 100%, 100%. I love it. Alright, Lion Shield. See? Sometimes I use you correctly, right? We could do a little bit of healing, I suppose. It's not the biggest difference, but might as well, I guess. Someone did tell me you get experience for healing people. I kind of doubt it, though. From what I understand, you get experience from kills and from winning the mission. And that's kind of it.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Fluffy Boots. You can move up and maybe Overwatch just in case that sectoid comes over. I hope that train doesn't explode or something.
Okay.
I've never seen them explode, but that doesn't mean they wouldn't. Oh, I actually managed to get a shot here. Hero Hex. It's pretty low, but might as well take it. Actually, you know, a grenade might have been able to kill him, now that I think about it. It's no big deal, though. At this point, it's like basically the only thing left. Although we did expose a lucky civilian. Yep. You might have survived if we hadn't blown open the side of that train car. Alright, this will be a flank shot and you'll be dead. Okay, well, it wasn't my best mission, but I feel like I recovered fairly well. And in the long run, nobody died, and I didn't have to reload, so
We nailed
I'll
it,
take
Commander.
it. 25 kills, really bad on civilians. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Africa has some big problems very quickly here. So yeah, Lion Shield, that was all my fault. I totally apologize, but maybe I'll learn from that mistake in the future. Shogun, Tech Sergeant. I'm not hugely impressed by damage control. Packmaster would be more useful if I spec'd you for heat warheads and sapper. I mean, it will give you more flamethrower charges, which is good. Ranger just gives you +1 damage, but that would be affected by the heat ammo. And I don't know if the Ranger affects collateral or not. Maybe. I think Shoguns actually can get light 'em up too. In which case, Ranger would be better. More flame is good, but if I really want more fire, I could just give you a tier 2 mech and equip 2 flamethrowers. Maybe that's what we'll do one day. Anyway, that was a mission. That was a win. We got a little bit of meld. We got a little bit of lyrium. Panic went up a lot.
Remember,
So how's Africa doing? Really, really bad.
Uplink required.
I am sorry, Africa. My home base, homeland. Let's start building that skeleton key now. Just in case we lose one of those African countries. And I want to try to catch another outsider shard if I can. So, what I said... Oh, did I just mess it up? No. I should have mathed it out, but I didn't. I said I wanted to do the other mech before the HQ assault. So let's... the Exalt HQ. So let's queue that up. 8 days. That will be our queue for attacking the Exalt. Assuming we don't have something horrible happen before then. And any missions until the end of December have just 1 mech, and that will have to survive. Which is also fine because most of our mechs are damaged right now. Alright, we got our pulse sniper, that's really nice. Alright, we've got a full suit of pulse weapons now. And we've got the advanced surgery. Okay, I did want to check. Does that apply sort of retroactively? Probably not. I think the max wound with the surgery is like 20 days or 25 for an absolute horrible wound. And I think I said I wanted to check somebody like maybe John Smith and see if his time got cut in half or just cut down. But in the future it will take less time. And that will have to be good enough for people. Do I really need 2 engineers these days? Sure. I don't need that many floater corpses anymore, other than to sell them for money. Everyone's coming back to action, which is good. Psionics, not so successful. Sorry, Cookie, you weren't not able to complete the testing. I'm looking for more tier 2 psionics where possible. I don't see any, so we give it... We'll try Cookie again. I think this is the 3rd time you failed, or the 3rd time we've tried you. You failed twice, which is a little unusual. Do I give up heavy floater corpses as well? I don't think I need those for anything.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down here.
Don't really care about mech close combat. Don't care about that. I'm not giving up my elites. Metallurgy is for alloys, which isn't the problem right now. This is just too much meld. I don't use shivs much anymore. This might be worth getting. I'm not sure how useful it is. This would be really good if we had spare meld, but we're never going to have spare meld. So I don't see anything that requires heavy floaters right now, even if there is something in the future. So for now, I think we just give them up. Not the elites, but the floaters. 2 more engineers. It's not that great. You could possibly argue that it would be better, it'd be more worth it to just sell them. I don't know how much they're worth here, just for interest's sake. Heavy floaters? Did I miss them? I probably just went right by them. $5 each, so I just got rid of 10 of them? I just got rid of $50. 2 engineers at this point in the game, does it really make much difference? I don't know. It also protects the country with a little bit more panic defense. There's our extra pulse carbine. We're rolling quite well with pulse weapons. I'd say we are successfully completed our pulse tech now. The next thing I really want to upgrade is our armor, actually. Alright, Daniel Yap. At least we had 1 success out of 3 that round. Who's next? Who's the lucky one? Wow. I'm sorry, Daniel Garcia. 15 willpower. That's pretty horrible. I guess, Rithorian, I think I've tried you before, but 45 will and snipers are handy to have mind phrase, so there you go. Come on. Almost time. It's actually nice that we haven't had any missions. I'm quite happy about that.
Commander, there's a priority 1 transmission.
Every time I open my big fat mouth. So this will be a fairly easy mission, probably. I expect mostly Seekers and Thin Men on this version of Long War, which means we will use that to get a bit of money and engineers, as well as train up. We'll bring Lord Prey for his extra experience boost for newbies, and we'll bring probably mostly specialists and lance corporals. I haven't added any more privates yet because I was waiting till we got a nice easy mission, because we never get those anymore. Anyway, I think this is a good time to wrap up the episode, unless we have an officer promotion by chance. Maybe Lord Prey will get it on the next mission. You never know. And, well, I'm not counting anyway, so... Those who could know would have to count how many missions you did. And Captain, I just figure like I might as well double check here. No Enderman. No dog. Alright. I'm glad we finished up Alien Surgery. Hopefully that will help us keep the squads manned. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed. Next mission, hopefully not too difficult. See you then.